Hello, my wonderful people. Welcome in today's liberation hour. I am your pastor, evangelist John Okozi, General Overseer of Zion Grace Liberation Ministry, Achala. Thank you for being online today. Where we are going to read is from Psalm 109, from verse 4 to verse 15. And it says, from verse 4, in return for my friendship, they accuse me, but I am a man of prayer. They repay me evil for good and hatred for my friendship. Verse 6, appoint an evil man to oppose him. Let an accuser stand at his right hand. When he is tried, let him be found guilty, and may his prayers condemn him. May his days be few. May another take his place of leadership. May his children be fatherless, and his wife a widow. May his friend be wandering beggars. May they be driven from their rude homes. May a creditor seize all he has. May strangers plunder the fruits of his labor. May no one extend kindness to him or take pity on his fatherless children. May his descendants be cut off, their names blotted out from the next generation. 14. May the iniquity of his fathers be remembered before the Lord. May the sin of his mother never be blotted out. May their sins always remain before the Lord, that he may cut off the memory of them from the earth. This is the word of the Lord. May he be blessed in the name of Jesus. Amen. What are people saying about you? What are people? It reached to the extent that Jesus turned to his disciples and asked him, what are people saying about me? And his disciples were confused, turning to the master and asking him, what kind of question is this? How can you be asking us? What are people saying about me? Every man here on earth has an enemy. If you don't have an enemy, it means you are nobody. In fact, we classify you by the quantity of enemies you have. We grade you by the number of the enemies you have. The number your enemy, the higher the number of your enemies, the greater achievement you will have. In fact, if you don't have any enemy, you can never succeed in life. It takes a man to provoke you to anger, to success, for you to keep working. If poverty is not here on earth, nobody will struggle. That's one thing about life. Let's take for example that everybody is living a life of rich, a life of many abundance, a life of happiness. You will see there will be nobody to struggle. But whenever there is a criticism, whenever there is an enemy, whenever there is somebody to provoke you to work, you put more effort. Here in the Bible, we understand in verse 4 of Psalm 109, the Bible said, from verse 4, in return for my friendship, they accuse me. But I am a man of prayer. This place rounds this up. A prayerful child of God is a powerless child of God. A prayerful child of God is a powerful child of God. It takes prayer to unlock keys, spiritual keys. Great men are made in the secret. Great men are made in the secret. How tight your secret is, how tight your inner room is, depends on the abundance of the outgoing things that will be coming from you. Verse 5, it says, they repay me evil for good and hatred for friendship. Then if you come to verse 6, there is a punishment that is going to be given out to those that did this to us. The Bible says, appoint an evil man to oppose him. Let an accuser stand at his right hand. Who is the accuser? Satan. Then about saying, let Satan stand at his right hand. When he is tried, let him be found guilty, and may his prayers condemn him. May his days be few. May another take his place of leadership. May his children be fatherless, meaning that you are going to die. May your children be fatherless, and let your wife be a widow. In verse 15, may their sins always remain before the Lord, that he may cut off his memory. The greatest thing that you will do to a man is to forget the history of that man. That's why you see many people struggling day and night just to create a history for themselves. The white men will sacrifice their lives just to have their name written somewhere on the book of Anna. Every man here on earth, the greatest thing that you will do to that man is to wipe out the generation of that man. That is why in the olden days, whenever a man sinned, whenever a man commits a sacrilege, whenever a man sinned against the land, whenever a man soiled the land, the Bible made us to understand that the generation of that man, both the innocent that did not know what that man committed, will be wiped out, so that the memory of that man will not remain. This is the greatest thing that you will do to a man. And the Bible made us to understand in verse 15 here that may he be cut off. What will happen before